executing really well this week, and I look forward to seeing it translate to this game tonight. Brookhaven, like you mentioned, has good size. They have a good football team, so it should be a real interesting matchup, and we are excited to get it underway here shortly.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night to play football. It's a little warm still, but we've had a lot better weather this week, and even as the sun goes down, we look for the temperatures to be more favorable to a football game.
That cool weather's been feeling pretty nice.
Oh, it has.
I'm ready for it to be an all-day thing. I'm sure you are too.
I am too. It really has been nice this week early.
Nothing like the fall weather, man.
And up to lunch today, there was still fall in the air all the way up to lunchtime, it seemed like today. So Bowling Green will receive the ball. The Cougars are lining up to kick the ball off to Bowling Green. Back deep to receive for Bowling Green, we have Keelan Jackson, number 1. We also have Nathan Pilot, number 2. And number 15 is Rivenbark. So those are the guys that are in the deep back to receive the kick. And the game is underway. The ball's in the air. I'm not sure who it was that caught the ball. That looked like number 12, Harper Pittman.
It's actually going to be number 10, Cole Cougar.
Cole Cougar, yeah. So Bowling Green will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
Let's see what the Buccaneers bring to the table here on the first offensive drive. The Brookhaven team has a pretty sizable defensive end over here to our size, number 55. It's going to be Camp Smith, a junior.
Quarterback's under center. He takes a snap. He hands the ball off to Rivenbark, who tries to find some running room around the left side. He picks up 2 yards on the play. They're going to say he picked up a yard, so it's going to be 2nd down and about 8 yards to go. 2nd down, 8 yards to go for Bowling Green. The ball rests on the 38-yard line of Bowling Green.
Try to do our best to keep this camera rolling tonight too, as our cameraman is here tonight. We're multitask a little bit.
Quarterback's under center. He takes a snap. He pitches the ball to Pilot, who is the long back in the backfield, and Pilot loses a couple yards on the play. That's going to put it back to the original line of scrimmage, where it'll be 3rd down and 10 yards to go. 3rd down and 10. Carson Dedon pitched the ball to Nathan Pilot, and he was able to, he lost a yard on the play.
We got a flag on play here. It's going to go against the Cougars, it looks like. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, I'm not sure that there was a flag on the play because that's where the scrimmage was, but the referee did mark a penalty, but they marked no yards off.
Yep, I think he picked his flag up.
Okay, I must have waved it off.
Waved it off.
Highland is a long setback. This time Dedon's in the shotgun. He takes the snap, he fumbles the snap, and Pilot's able to recover the fumble, but he loses yardage on the play. That's the thing, Cody, that's been plaguing Bowling Green every game. It's just mistakes like that.
A lot of miscues.
Well, that's going to bring in number 15, Ryan Rivenbark, to punt the ball. We have 4th down at about 14 yards, 13 yards to go for Bowling Green. They're going to kick the ball away.
Rivenbark's done a fine job at punting this year so far.
He has done a fine job. Back deep to receive for the Cougars.
It's going to be number 1, Carson.
Number 11.
Or it's number 11, excuse me, Walt Smith, who's going to call for a fair catch.
He calls for a fair catch, but they hit Rivenbark on the punt, so I'm not sure what the call is going to be, if it was incidental contact.
Yeah, the flag's on the field, so
It looked like that they hit him pretty good. He's slipping off the field.
looks like the offense is going to stay on as the Cougar defensive unit comes back onto the
Yeah,
field.
it's a personal foul.
Yeah, so big
Personal
break
foul,
there for
roughing the kick.
Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's a big break. So rather than being 1st and 10 for the Cougars, Bowling Green will keep the ball.
And I have to keep in mind on moving this camera tonight, Rev. That's not something I'm used to doing. So hopefully, those of you that are watching our live stream and broadcast on Buckvision, bear with me. It is my fault if the camera doesn't move. I'll go ahead and apologize now to start this game. So I do not want to hear it. Because believe me, I'll hear it. My text messages will go off. Move the camera.
Move the camera.
I'm doing my best here, man.
So they mark off the yardage against the Cougars. The ball's going to be placed on the 48-yard line of Bowling Green. That's where the nose of the football is. It'll be 1st and 10, Bowling Green from their own 48-yard line.
Bowling Green needs to capitalize here off of that big break.
Dedon brings his team to the line of scrimmage.
I noticed they like to shift their defensive ends. Ham Smith and Cole Spencer, they rotate to the strong side. It looks like Smith goes to the strong side every time for the Cougars. So that's something to keep an eye on.
Dedon takes the snap. He hands the ball. Well, he keeps the ball, play fake. And he's going to be sacked in the backfield. He's going to be brought down all the way back to the 35-yard line.
It's going to be number 25, Glenn Lewis, on the play for the Cougars, a senior running back and defensive back. He got to him quick.
He did get to him quick, and Dedon went backwards with the ball. So it's going to be a 2nd down and about 20 yards to go. The ball is on the 37-yard line, so they lost about 11 yards on the play. This time, Dedon will bring his team to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be under center. He hands the ball off this time to number 8, Jesse Gaines. Gaines is able to pick up some yardage. He finds a little bit of room on the outside, and he takes the ball down to the 43-yard line.
It's going to be Ham Smith on the tackle for the Cougars, the big defensive end that I was mentioning they like to rotate. He's actually going to go to the sideline here. Not sure if he was shaking up or they're just bringing in new personnel. Other than him and 57 Cole Spencer, they're a little smaller on the defensive front. I will say that.
And 57 is Cole Smith is a big kid.
Yeah, him and Ham Smith.
The Dedon's under center again. Pilot's in the backfield. He fakes the handoff to Pilot, keeps the ball himself, and he's going to be well short of the 1st down. He's able to pick up a yard or so on the play, but that's going to bring up 4th down. It's going to be 4th down at about 13 yards to go. The ball is on the 45-yard line of Bowling Green. So once again, they'll send Rivenbark in to punt the ball away.
Yeah, so unfortunately the Buccaneers cannot capitalize on the big penalty and get anything going on the offensive series, so they're going to have to punt it away again. And it's going to be 11 Walt Smith back deep for the Cougars.
Rivenbark takes the snap. He gets the kick off. It's a driving kick. Smith fumbles the ball on the reception, and he is going to be brought down with a good tackle by Cole Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper and Gaines in on the play there for the Buccaneers. Nice job. So the Cougars are going to start at about the 22-yard line in their own territory. And, hey, let's see if this Buccaneer defense can get us sparked up.
7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The score is 0-0. This is the first time that the Cougars will have the ball at the line of scrimmage, and there's a penalty against them. It's going to set them all the way back to the 12-yard line.
It's been a club we didn't see there.
I never saw the flag on the play, and I didn't see the signal. Now he gives us a signal. It was holding, 10-yard holding penalty against the receiving team, the Cougars. The quarterback is out of the shotgun for Brookhaven. He hands the ball off, the first man through, and he's going to pick up, looks like about 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, that's Walt Smith on carry for the Cougars. He is their key player to this offense.
They're going to give him 4 yards on the play.
Along with their quarterback, number 8, Will Newell.
So Newell takes the snap.
Yep, he's going to give right back to Smith again, and the Buccaneer line holds strong on the defensive front. So a big third down here.
Big third down here. So Brookhaven is looking at third down and about 5 yards to go. Newell brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be in the shotgun. He takes a snap. It's a low snap, and there's a penalty flag before the snap gets away.
It's going to be a false start against the Cougars as the Buccaneer defense is celebrating a little bit, so it's going to back them up even more. That is indeed the call.
Third down and 10. This time the ball is going to be placed at the 12 again. Third and 10 from the 12-yard line. Newell is once again in the shotgun. The long back is Smith. Newell drops back to pass the ball. He's looking downfield. He avoids one tackler, and he's going to be tackled after a gain of about 5 yards. Jesse Gaines was there, along with Cooper again on the tackle. They'll bring up fourth down and about 5 yards to go. So the Cougars are going to punt the ball away.
Yep, nice job out of that Buccaneer defense.
Yeah, they didn't allow them to get anything, and the penalty set them back. Who's the kicker? What number is the kicker?
Looks like that's going to be number 15. That is
Carver.
Tarver.
So Tarver will punt the ball away, back deep to receive for Bowling Green. It's number 15, Rivenbart. He says he wants nothing to do with it, and the ball's going to take a Cougar bounce. It's going to go all the way down to the Bowling Green 38-yard line.
So both teams stall on their opening offensive drives, offensive series rather. And let's see if the Bucs can iron out these miscues that we seem to have so early in the games and find their rhythm and move the football.
Well, Cody, Bowling Green has speed with Gaines and with power. And if they can ever get anything going, they're just behind a young offensive line. And that's one of the things that they're just going to have to get some experience and grow to. And I'm going to tell you, the person who made the schedule this year didn't do Bowling Green any favors.
It's a tough schedule. It is a tough schedule.
It's a tough schedule. Degon brings his team to line of scrimmage. It's first and 10 Bowling Green from the 38-yard line. This time he hands the ball to Pilot. Pilot finds just about 3 or 4 yards right up the middle. It's going to be second down for Bowling Green. The ball is going to be placed on the 41-yard line. It's going to be second down and about 7 yards to go.
Yeah, like you say, there is a lot of talent on this Buccaneer sideline. Experience is a huge, tremendous factor, and it's something that'll improve as the season goes.
If they could just say healthy, we look for better things to come by the time maybe we get to district play. He hands the ball again to Pilot. Pilot does some hard running right over tackle, and he's all the way down to the 46-yard line, where to bring up a third down. It's going to be a manageable down for him this time. Third down and about 2 yards to go.
Yeah, he ran the ball hard there and delivered a nice hit to number 25, Glenn Lewis, the senior linebacker for the Cougars. Nice job by Pilot there.
Dedon's going to be under center. Pilot is in the backfield. Rivenbart is in motion. Once again, he hands the ball to Pilot, and Pilot's going to get enough yards for the first down. He's able to pick up about 4 yards on the play, where to be first and 10 Bowling Green from about the 48-yard line.
Nice hard running out of Nathan Pilot there. Nice job by the Buccaneer front seven to pick up the first down. The first down of the night for either team.
Actually, the ball's going to be on the 49-yard line. The nose of the ball is going to be there. Bowling Green comes to the line. Once again, D-Don's under center. Jesse Gaines is in motion. He hands the ball to Pilot. Pilot goes right up the middle again, and he's able with some hard running to pick up about 4 yards on the carry.
3 straight carries out of Nathan Pilot, and all good ones there. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro.
He got 5 yards on that play.
Give us 4 or 5 yards to carry every time. We'll take it, baby.
It would take 5 yards at a time every time. It'll be second down and 5 yards to go. D-Don once again is under center. He hasn't been in the shotgun much tonight. Pilot is your lone running back. Jesse Gaines is in motion. D-Don keeps the ball. He runs around the end and he finds a little bit of room. He's able to pick up about 4 yards on the carry. They're going to place the ball at the 42-yard line of the Cougars. We're to be third down and about a yard and a half, it looks like, to go.
And you know what? After 4 straight carries, I say give it to him again right here, Coach.
Yeah, it'd be good. Actually, you know, Pilot has done some hard running. He seems to have found some running right over the guard.
Here we go.
D-Don's under center. Gaines once again in motion. Pilot gets the ball. He has the first down and more.
That's exactly what we do. Give it to him again. Pick up another first down. So Buccaneers gaining some momentum here.
The ball's going to be placed on the 38-yard line. That's where Bowling Green will have it first and 10 from the Brookhaven 38. Bowling Green breaks the huddle, comes to the line of scrimmage. D-Don is under center, big Noah Wall.
At this point formation, I'm looking to the outside right here, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
They give the ball to Rivenbark. Rivenbark finds some room. He's gone. He's going to go all the way. He's able to break it. I see no flags on the field. Do you see a flag? Yes, there's a flag.
All clear. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
There's a flag on the 40.
Oh, you see it? Oh.
Holding against Bowling Green. So that's going to negate a wonderful run. That's what we've been dealing with. And that's what's killed Bowling Green in every game. You know, it's a wonderful one around the left side by Rivenbark. It's going to be brought back now. Instead of a touchdown, it's going to be first down and 20.
And I love the play call there. I love squeezing the wide receivers in to try to get a look to the outside after 6 straight carries between the tackles and picking up the yards. It was there, a lot of green grass, just penalty brings us back.
Bowling Green first and 20. From the Cougar 48-yard line. Rivenbark takes the snap from Walls. He hands the ball this time to Pilot. Pilot looks for some room around the left side, but he finds very little. And it's going to bring up a second down and long for the Buccaneers. He really doesn't gain anything on the play. The ball is still on the 48-yard line of Brookhaven. We have a minute and 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The score's 0-0. Bowling Green just had a long run for touchdown called back. Uh-oh. Number 13, it looked like Nick Schilling jumped off sides. It'll be a false start.
And that's on who? That's number 13, Nick Schilling, the freshman. He gets a lot of playing time here for the Buccaneers.
He's a sophomore, Cody.
Is he a sophomore?
He's a sophomore this year.
You're right. I was looking just ahead. Look, and I remember watching him in those junior varsity games last year and being very, very impressed with his running style. I think he's going to have a really bright future on the Buccaneer team.
He is. He's a hard runner. He's a smart kid. He's a good kid. Just got a little anxious at the line of scrimmage this time. This time, D-Don will be in the shotgun. It's second down and about 25 to go. Jackson's in motion. He fakes the ball to Jackson. D-Don keeps it himself, and he runs around the right side where he's brought down at the 50-yard line. But there's a flag on the play. I'm not sure what that flag's going to be. It's in the place where holding will most likely be called.
The tackle was made by number 22, Trace Garrett, the junior defensive back for the Brookhaven Cougars. The referee's discussing it.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. And it is holding against Bowling Green. Well, that's going to attack another 10 yards on what was already about a second down and 25. It's going to make it second down and 35. I'm not sure they have a play in their playbook for second down and 35. We'll see what they dial up.
Talking about it some more.
They get it for 5 more yards. It's going to be second down. And if I'm counting right, it's 40 yards to go.
That's the second in Tylertown here.
Yep. The clock's running with 24 seconds left to go in the first quarter. D-Don's in the shotgun, and he hands the ball off this time to Keelan Jackson. Keelan Jackson runs around the left side. He's able to pick up some yardage, but he's nowhere near the first down. That's going to be the end of the first quarter.
So yes, at the end of the first quarter here, the score is still 0-0. The Buccaneers against the Brookhaven Academy Cougars. We are going to take a short break, and we will be back soon. You are listening on WFCG and watching live on Buck Vision with the Wise One, Cody Wise, and the Rev, Brother Brent King with the play-by-play. We'll be back shortly.
was intercepted by number 11, Walt Smith for Brookhaven. And so Brookhaven takes the ball away from Bowling Green, and they're going to have it first down and 10 from their own 26-yard line. First and 10, Brookhaven from their own 26-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback drops back to throw. His pass is incomplete. Newell intended for Williams, and Williams drops the ball. The pass was just a little screen pass out to the left side, and it looked like he had the ball, but for some reason it falls incomplete.
And number 7, Joseph Williams, did some push-ups after that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's something they do in practice, and he translated the game. I thought that was pretty cool.
Newell drops back again to throw the ball. His sign his pass is intended for number 22, Trace Garrett, and that pass is incomplete as well. So it's going to bring up third down and 10 for the Cougars from their own 26-yard line. And they're going without a huddle, trying to keep Bowling Green from changing out defensive players. And once again, Newell is in the shotgun. He drops back to throw for the third straight time, and he's got a man open, but the pass is incomplete. Newell just barely overthrew number 3, Talon Welch, and so it's going to bring up a fourth down for the Cougars. 4th and 10 for the Cougars.
Let's do things. Who's speaking?
I'm on the radio, sir.
Oh, that's wait. But not for the game. It's the fundraiser. Let's be honest.
I'm gonna have to shut the door.
Bring that to them.
So he punts it away here, and it looks like Rivenbark on the return.
Gets a return. And Rivenbark's still going. Rivenbark breaks some tackles, and he brings the ball all the way down. I think the ground. I think he was down before he fumbled at that time.
Yeah, the ground caused it. And that's going to be the call there. Ground calls the fumble, so the Buccaneers will keep possession.
The Bowling Green will have the ball first down and 10. Didon is under center. Pilot is in the backfield. Rivenbark comes around on the right side, and Rivenbark's able to pick up some yardage. He's all the way down to the 18-yard line.
Buccaneers in the red zone now after the tackle by number 11, Walt Smith.
So it'll be second down and about a yard to go. Just a little under a yard to go for Bowling Green after Rivenbark was able to pick up about 9 yards on that carry.
Nice job out of Rivenbark on the punt return and the carry there.
Didon's under center. He pitches the ball to Pilot, who's trying to find some room around the left side, and he does. He breaks the tackle, and he has the first down and more. It looks like he's all the way down to about the 8-yard line of Brookhaven.
We had some flags flying though, Rev.
Yeah. We're not sure what the penalty markers are all about.
It's going to be a holding call against the Buccaneers.
Holding against Bowling Green. So once again, what would have been first and goal from the 8-yard line. It's now going to be second down and about 5 yards to go. From the 20-yard line.
It's going to be a 3rd and 4 for Bowling Green here. His linebackers playing back a little bit, anticipating the pass. I say give it to Pilot here.
He's going to under center. He fakes the ball to Pilot. He rolls around the right side, and he's got a lot of room. He's going to have the first down, and he's going to be all the way down.
Nice play call there out of the coaching staff. They saw that green grass out there. And
he faked them all to the left, and he done went right and was able to get a very good gain off the play.
Yep, every linebacker committed to the run there to Pilot. They sold there, and it was wide open for D-Don around the end, who did a nice job picking up the yardage. So the Buccaneers in a good spot here.
First and goal from the 4. This time he hands the ball to Rivenbark, and Rivenbark goes around the right side.
He's in there.
And he's in for the touchdown. So in spite of the penalties, Bowling Green is able to capitalize on that drive with a couple big runs from Rivenbark.
Very nice job out of Rivenbark there. Throughout the whole series, starting with the punt return. So Buccaneers are now on the board, 6-0 with 9 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in the first half.
That gives Bullseye Bronk an opportunity. He hasn't had many of those this year. And he's going to be on for the extra point. Snaps back, ball's down, the kick is off, and the kick is good. So with 9:29 left to go in the second quarter, Bowling Green leads the Buccaneer Cougars 7-0. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back. You're listening to Buccaneer football on WFCG. We'll be back in just a moment.
How's it sounding on both ends?
7-0 Bowling Green.
How's it sounding? Can you hear me at all? This is Cody. Okay, how about now? Okay.
Take the headphones off and just go to the radio. Just go to the phone.
How do we sound now?
Can Brother Brent talk now?
Talk, Brother Brent.
Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, yeah, y'all sound a little bit better now.
Okay. Well, that's what we're going to do. Count us back in.
I was about to say, I gave y'all about 2 minutes, and it's about almost 30 seconds left now.
He makes his approach. He kicks the ball. It's just a squib kick, and number 1 covers it, and it's going. That's where the Cougars are going to start. Is on their own 40-yard line.
That's going to be number 1, Carson Mowdy, on the receiving end there for the Cougars. So let's see how this Buccaneer defense steps up here after the scoring drive with a nice display of offense there. Hopefully the defense can keep up their good work. As the Cougars come to the line of scrimmage and they're
Big old boy
shotgun.
Tullis is their center. The quarterback hands the ball off to number 15, and number 15 is going to find no room. That's Tarver. And Bowling Green's defense was swarming all over that one. So they're going to lose yardage on the play. In fact, they're going to lose about 2 yards on the play, where it's going to bring up 2nd down and 12 yards to go. 2nd down and 12 for the Brookhaven Cougars. Their quarterback, Newell, is in the shotgun. He takes us out, drops back to pass. He throws the pass. The pass is caught by number 10, Tanner Smith, and he's going to be short of the 1st down. However, it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 2 yards to go. The ball is on the 48-yard line of the Cougars.
Nice tackle by number 52, Landon Boyd, being in position to make the play to put the Cougars in a 3rd down position.
Newell remains in the shotgun. He takes us out, hands the ball off to Smith. Smith finds plenty of room, and he has the 1st down and more. He carries the ball all the way down. It looks like it's going to be placed on the 41-yard line of Bowling Green. The 1st and 10 from the 41 for the Cougars. Newell's in the shotgun. Smith's in the backfield. There's penalty flags before the snap. We'll wait to see what that is. Looks like it's going to be motion against the Cougars. That's going to set them back 5. Going to be 1st down and 15. This time the ball is going to be placed on the 46-yard line.
That's actually going to be Tucker Tanner in the backfield again. They've been rotating him and Smith out a good bit for the Cougars.
Pace is in motion. Newell has the snap. He drops back to throw the pass. He has the pass complete. I'm not sure who the pass was complete to. Did you get his number, Phil?
Yes, that was number 18, Wilson Calcote, a senior receiver for the Cougars. He took a hard hit at the end of that catch too.
It'll be 2nd down and about 4 yards to go, 3 yards to go. Newell this time hands the ball off to Smith. Smith's met by Rugenbart, and he's not able to gain the 1st down. However, it's going to bring up a 3rd down and short for the Cougars at Bowling Green's 30-yard line. They did give him the 1st down, and so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars from the 30-yard line of Bowling Green.
And they're trying to keep up that fast-paced no-huddle offense here now to try to catch the Buccaneer defense off guard.
Newell takes us out, drops back to throw once again. This time he shoots for number 3, and the pass is intercepted. He's intercepted by number 5, by Killingsworth. Killingsworth takes the ball, catches it, intercepts it in the end zone. So that's going to bring the ball down to the 20-yard line.
Nice job.
What a beautiful play by Killingsworth.
Nice job by Killingsworth being in position, making a play on the ball. Great coverage there. Great play in a big-time spot for the Buccaneers. So just when the Cougar offense was showing some signs of life there, the Buccaneers step up and make a big play of the interception in the end zone by Killingsworth. Excellent job.
That was a big play. Newell, the ball sailed on Newell a little bit. And Killingsworth read it all the way and had the football sense about him to go down where he was. And so the ball would come out to the 20-yard line. That's where D-Don is going to start with this Bowling Green offense. D-Don's going to be under center. Pilot's in the backfield. You got Jackson out on the left flank. Jackson's in motion. He comes around for the sweep. He's able to maintain his footing and gets the ball and picks up maybe a couple yards on the play. Let's see where they spot it. It looks like he was able to gain a couple yards. Appears that way from here. And that's what they're going to allow him, is 2 yards on the play.
Showing some Alvin Kamara balance there, you know, using his hand, able to keep his footing and pick up some extra yards. Good job in space out of Jackson there.
Bowling Green once again comes to line of scrimmage. Jackson's out to the left.
Looking for something to the outside here on the left.
Pilot's in the backfield. This time they hand the ball off, and they give the ball this time. Is that Gaines?
It's going to be Gaines on the carry.
Gaines is going to be able to pick up the first down. The ball's going to be on the 31-yard line, so Bowling Green is able to pick up the first down, and we have an injured player on the field. So it's first down and 10, Bowling Green from their own 31. We're going to take a short timeout while they sort out the injury on the field. We listen to Buccaneer football on WFCG.
We'll be back.
While we were away, D-Don handed the ball off to Rivenbart, and he was met at the line of scrimmage. Basically no gain on the play, so it's going to be second down and 10 for the Buccaneers. Second and 10, Buccaneers leading this contest 7-0 with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Bowling Green comes to the line of scrimmage. D-Don is going to be under center. Number 2, Pilot, is in the backfield. He takes the snap. He drops back to throw the ball. Throws the ball out to number 15, Rivenbart. And Rivenbart is able to pick up almost the first down yardage. I think you're going to spot him just a little bit short.
I like the play call there, having the Cougar defense sell on the run. Flicks it right out to Rivenbart, who has some space, and picks up some yardage.
That gives Bowling Green 3rd and 1 from the 40-yard line. Bowling Green comes to the line of scrimmage. D-Don once again is going to be under center. Pilot remains the long guy in the backfield. I look for him to hand the ball to Pilot this time. That's exactly what they do, and Pilot's able to pick up the first down. However, there's a flag on the play.
I think it's going to be a holding call against the Buccaneer and that's exactly what it's going to be. Penalties, bro.
Penalties, Rev. That's exactly what it is, a holding against Bowling Green. That's going to set them all the way back to their 30-yard line. Or it's going to be 3rd down and 10 yards to go. 3rd down and 10 following the holding penalty.
So we go from 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 11 there, Rev.
Yeah.
So we're looking to see something here out of the arm of Curson Didon. I would be anticipating an out right here on the right side, as there's a lot of space.
This time Didon is in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He drops back to throw the ball. He throws the ball complete to Rivenbark. Rivenbark picks up good yardage on the play, but he's going to be short of the 1st down. So let's see what they're going to do. It looks like they're going to leave the offense on the field. The 4th down and a long 2 yards to go. And Bowling Green decides to keep their offense on the field. Didon is in the shotgun. So he awaits the snap. He may be just trying to give a hard count.
That's what
That looks like what they're doing. I don't think he ever intended to take the snap. Brookhaven refused to bite on it. And so it's timeout Buccaneers as they get the punting unit on the field.
And I like the call there. Trying to get them to jump and nothing biting, so they're just going to punt it away. With the way that the defense is playing,
But
not a bad decision.
it was not a bad decision at all. Try to get them to jump. 3 minutes left to go in the half, leading 7-0. Rivenbark's going to do the punting.
With the way he's been punting the ball this year, with this field position, I think you could put the Buccaneer defense in a really good spot. We shall see. I haven't got any text complaints yet about my camera work while trying to talk.
I think you're doing an excellent job.
You know, it's kind of hard to keep up with both here, but
Walt Smith is in the backfield to receive, drops back deep to receive the kick from Rivenbark. Rivenbark gets a snap away, kicks a high kick. Smith calls for a fair catch, and he takes the catch at the 35-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Cougars from their own 35-yard line. Trailing Buccaneers 7-0. Bowling Green has showed some promise of being able to move the football, but once again, just like with the other games we've seen this season, they shot themselves in the foot with penalties.
yeah, but as far as, you know, like you say, we are moving the ball well. The offensive game plan looks good. The play calling looks good. Just executing and ironing out these miscues.
Bill takes a snap. He hands the ball off to number 11, Walt Smith. Smith's able to pick up about 5 yards, it looks like, on the play.
And I figured they would go to Smith a lot early in this game, you know, which they did, and then they kind of got away from him and started riding with number 15, Tucker. Smith back into the game now. I was looking for him to get a lot more carries early on.
Will Newell is in the shotgun. Smith's in the backfield. Newell drops back to throw the ball. He's being pressured, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. He's brought down by number 3, Marcus Barnett, junior, defensive end. So it'll be 3rd down and about 5 yards to go. Boy, a stop here would be huge.
Big play here. With the clock ticking.
Newell takes the snap. He drops back to throw the ball. He throws the ball, and it should have been complete to Talon Welch. The Welch drops the pass. And so let's see what they do. With 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to go, we're going to see if they're going to punt or if they're going to go for it on 4th and 5. And it looks like they're bringing the punting unit onto the field. Haley is the punter. And back deep to receive for the Buccaneers is Rivenbark. We have Haley punting the ball with Rivenbark back deep to receive. The Bowling Green still has some time to put some points on the board before this half is over. What a punt. Beautiful punt. Rivenbark's able to field it, and he's going to be brought down at about the 32-yard line.
So we'll see here what the Buccaneer offense will bring to the field with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left to go. As you say, plenty of time to make some noise here.
Yeah, it's plenty of time to score. They'll start 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Didon brings his team to the huddle. Pilot is in the backfield and Didon's in the shotgun. He takes a snap, hands the ball off to Jackson.
Yeah, he gave it to Pilot there, and they ran a reverse back to Jackson. They stop him after about a gain. Well, no gain, actually a loss of 1 yard.
Yeah, 2nd down 11.
So the clock ticks. 1 minute 49 seconds left to go here in the first half.
Ball resting on the 31-yard line of Bowling Green. Schilling's in motion. Gaines is in motion. He hands the ball off to Pilot. Pilot's going to be smothered after pick up about a yard.
That tackle's going to be made by number 13, Sage Smith, the junior linebacker, and the Cougars will call a timeout, which will put the Buccaneers in a 3rd and long situation with 1 minute and 21 seconds left to go. So what do you do here, Rev? Do you just run the ball and punt it away, or do you try to throw the ball and
I think you throw
make
the pass.
something happen?
Yeah, you still have a half of football left to play. Brookhaven gets the ball to start the second half.
When we squeeze our wide receivers in, I notice that the Cougars pinch their corners in as well, which gives us a lot of room to the outside. So I see an attack there to the corner all day long.
And that's where Rivenbark's been able to pick up some yards. Is running it to that side when they squeeze those corners in.
So the Buccaneer team will talk it over during the Cougars timeout. And let's see what they come up with on this big 3rd down situation with 1 minute and 21 seconds left to go here in the first half.
3rd down and 10. Didon brings his team to the huddle. 3rd and 10 for Buccaneers, Buccaneers 32. Didon under center. Gaines is in motion. Too much time.
Well, I think there's going to be a false start there. There was some movement on the outside on the Buccaneers, so that's going to back them up and give us about a third and about 15, it looks like. Yep, 3rd and 15 with 1 minute and 21 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. The Buccaneers still lead the Cougars 7-0.
Didon once again brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He's got Jackson out wide to the left. They move Jackson in some. Pilot is in the backfield. He drops back to throw the ball. He's looking downfield for Jackson, and the ball is incomplete.
Jump ball situation there. Number 3, Taylon Welch, sophomore defensive back for the Cougars, on the coverage there, deflecting the ball. So now the Buccaneers will bring their punting unit out. But I like taking a shot there.
Yeah, it was, I think, the right call. Like I said, the Cougars will have the ball to start the second half. And if you could have got a first down there, maybe run out the clock without giving them the ball again the first half. But as it is, they're going to have to punt the ball away. And I'm not sure who that is back deep to receive, but Rivenbark punts the ball.
It's going to be Smith.
Smith takes it on the run, and he's able to bring the ball out to the 50. Well, he's still running.
Yeah, he gets tackled at the 40-yard line, but there are flags all over the field.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be a personal foul. That last flag that came flying out, I'm not sure just what's going on over on that sideline, but it sure looked like it was a personal foul. Flag thrown way in there. We'll let them sort it out and see where it all winds up. Whatever it is, Brookhaven's going to have the football.
And they have 54 seconds left on the clock. And
The penalty's going against Brookhaven. Holding against the Cougars. That's going to bring the ball all the way back to their 40-yard line. Now they're going to mark off some yards against Bowling Green. And I think that's where that late hit personal foul is going to come in over on the sideline. So after all of that said and done, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cougars from their own 45-yard line. From Bowling Green's 45-yard line. Newell in the shotgun. He takes a snap, drops back to throw. He's going to throw a little screen pass out. And he's got running room, and he picks up about 13 or 14 yards on the play. It'll be 1st and 10. The ball's going to be on the 32-yard line of Bowling Green. Newell back in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back to throw the ball, and he throws the ball complete.
Wow, nice football move there by number 18, Wilson Calcote, the senior receiver for the Cougars. Just put a nice juke move there after making the catch, and with 38 seconds left to go, the Cougars are on the board with a touchdown reception. So not what you want to see there with just a little bit of time left to go in the first half.
One of those penalties are so big. When you have first down and then you have a penalty that makes you have to go back and punt the ball, you had it 3rd down, I think, at 1 yard to go, and then it all of a sudden becomes 3rd and 11. You give the ball back to them with plenty of time left to score, and they take advantage of it. The PAT's good, so 38 seconds left to go in the first half. The score is Bowling Green 7, Brookhaven 7.
Yeah, and that was number 80, Jacob Jones, in to kick the extra point for the Cougars. And just not what you want to see there, like I say, with 38 seconds left. I mean, the coverage was there. Calcote just put on a nice move right after the catch. Was able to get some space and just get behind him and score.
It was a pretty pass, too.
It was. And look, I'm going to say this. Newell has thrown well all night tonight. He's had some, that could have been called that weren't.
Yeah, he's had several drop passes, and really the only bad pass he made was the one that Killingsworth was able to pick off and just sailed a little bit above the receiver's head.
And that even was a very well thrown ball. It just speaks well to the coverage of Killingsworth, who is Johnny on the spot making the play. So Jacob Jones is going to be set to kick it off here for the Cougars with 38 seconds left to go here in the first half. Score tied at 7.
Back deep to receive is Rubenbart, Pilot, and Jackson for Bowling Green. The kick is away, and it's going to be taken by Jackson. Jackson's going to have a little bit of room. He's going to be caught up with, though, pretty quickly. And the ball's going to be brought down somewhere in the vicinity of the 21-yard line of Bowling Green.
Number 25, Glenn Lewis on the tackle there. So a 1st and 10 situation with 34 seconds left to go, and I look for the Bucs just to keep it between the tackles here and bring it on into the first half, or halftime, rather. So we have the making of an interesting ball game here in the first half, Rev.
We do.
And that double wing formation with the wide receivers tight.
D-Don under center, Pilot in the backfield. He hands the ball off to Gaines. Gaines has some room. And Gaines is able to pick up the first down. I'm sure we're going to see a timeout right quick by Bowling Green. We do, with 28 seconds left to go. It'll be 1st and 10 for Bowling Green from their own 42-yard line, 43-yard line.
Gains some yards.
They gained some yards that play.
Big pickup there for the Bucs. So 1st and 10 at their own 38. And we like to see that coming out here on the first play of the what looks to be the last drive for the first half for the Buccaneers. 28 seconds left to go. So Rev, while we're waiting for the teams to talk it over during their timeouts, how was your day today?
Had a good day today.
Had a good day today?
Beautiful day. What about you?
Yeah, it was good, man.
Yeah.
It was good. Got some work done. Hung out a little bit. Got ready for some football. Can't beat it.
I able to get some work done today.
Got
Had a good cool morning.
Got the big matchup tomorrow with the Tigers and the Florida Gators. I've got a Florida friend of mine listening to our show tonight. So we look to beat up on you tomorrow in Death Valley.
This time we have Jackson out wide to the left. First and 10, Bowling Green. D-Don's under center. The ball is at the 43-yard line of Bowling Green. We have a penalty flag come in. False start against Bowling Green.
Penalties. Gotta get them fixed, man. Gotta get them fixed.
A lot of that's just you. Inexperience.
It is.
D-Don drops back to throw the ball. I wasn't looking for that. Have a penalty, they'll have another holding call. D-Don's pass is incomplete. Holding against Bowling Green. Third down and about 14 yards to go. I think at this point you just snap the ball.
Yeah.
Let the time run out.
So 15 seconds left to go here in the first half.
D-Don under center. And that's exactly what he does. He kneels. And they're going to let the clock run out. So that's going to be the end of the first half for us. And we're going to end it up 7-7. So with the score tied, 7-7, We're going to take a break for halftime. You've been listening to Buccaneer football on WFCG.
We'll be back soon. You are listening to the Wise One, Cody Wise, along with the play-by-play by the Rev, Brother Brent King. We'll be back after halftime.
Brock is ready to kick it off to begin the third quarter. We have a tied ball game, 7-7 between Bowling Green Buccaneers and the Brookhaven Cougars.
I was in at halftime and listened to the adjustments that were made. And look at this, a little bit of an onside kick there. And the Buccaneers will receive, or rather recover, but there is a flag down. I don't know if it made it to 10 yards, Rev.
They made it to 10 yards. I don't know what else it could be, but it made it 10 yards.
Well, they are talking about it. Still discussing it. All the referees are at midfield.
I don't know what they could be discussing if he kicked from the 40 and recovered it on the 50, on the 49.
We're going to see what the call is going to be. Looks like
They're going to have to re-kick the ball.
they're going to have to re-kick it. Still awaiting the signal here, and they're going to back the Buccaneers up. So
All the way down to the 25-yard line. I don't understand.
I don't know what it could have been. If it went to 10, I'm not sure.
Holding against Bowling Green.
Yep, hold it. How does that happen right there? How does that happen right there?
No, they executed onside kick by Brock. Recovered. And how do you hold when you're not even up there? Those were the first guys to the line of scrimmage.
I would have to go back and see that because I am very confused on how a holding call gets called there, but what do I know?
It was.
So the Buccaneers will re-kick here to start the second half. Tied at 7 with the Brookhaven Academy Cougars.
So Brock this time will be kicking it from his 25-yard line instead of the 35er. And he moves this one away, and what a kick. A wonderful kick. All drives him all the way back beyond the 20-yard line.
He's going to be tackled by Pilot along with Nick Schilling.
Colin Welch was the ball carrier.
Holding on an onside kick. Right?
Holding on an onside kick. 35-yard line for Brookhaven.
I can't say that I've ever seen that happen before.
No, I can say that I haven't. Never have saw that.
First time for everything, right?
Yep. Let's see what Bowling Green can do with this team now. The defense was swarming that ball in the first quarter, all the way up to the last part of the second quarter. The defense was looking good, and then they swung to the ball that time. He's not able to pick up but a couple of yards from the line of scrimmage. They're handing the ball off to Walt Smith, a good bid, but he was brought down by number 15, Rivenbark. Newell has been in a shotgun most of the night. He remains there now. Smith in the backfield, and Newell drops back to pass the ball. He's going to be brought down, and he's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage. But I think they're going to count it as no play, holding on the play. So it'll be holding against the Cougars.
Penalty will be declined.
They took the sack instead of the penalty.
Smart decision there by the coaching staff. So a third and long situation.
Third and about 14, it looks like. Newell back to in the shotgun. Smith in the backfield with him. This time Newell drops back to throw the ball again. He throws a little screen pass out. There should be a flag on that play. Should be a block in the back on that one. There he is. There's a flag on the play, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, you saw it clear as day here. And
Trent Pitton was just small.
it'll actually be a holding call, but I saw what you saw. It was a block right in the back. But that'll back the Cougars up to give them a 3rd and 25 situation here.
3rd down and 25. Newell is in the shotgun. Smith is in the backfield. Newell drops back to throw the ball. He's looking downfield. He's going to be chased. He throws the ball. And the ball is recovered. The ball is recovered by the Cougars. They'll be 4th down and a half a mile. The ball is all the way back to the 9-yard line.
Fourth and 45 here.
Yeah.
So good job by this Buccaneer defense to start out the second half.
They sure did do a good job. That's what we were looking for. Rubenbart back to receive the kick. He's going to come up on it on the run. He takes it, and he's going to find a little bit of room with it. In fact, he carries the ball all the way down to the 28-yard line of the Brookhaven Cougars. So, Cody, that's where they'll start with great field position at the 29-yard line.
Expect to see a lot of heavy running here between the tackles. Grind Pollitt, man. Pollitt ran really, really well in the first half.
Rubenbart did as well.
Absolutely. Rubenbart to the outside. All of our backs have been looking good so far, so hopefully we can keep that going here in the second half to start this first drive.
Denon will be under center. Highland is the back. And he hands the ball to Pilot, who plows ahead over tackles. And he picks up about 5 yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 yards to go. Second down and 5. Bowling Green is in no hurry. And finally break huddle. And Denon goes under center. Highland is the long running back. Gaines is in motion. And there's a flag, which stops play.
It'll be another false
It'll be a
start.
false start against Bowling Green.
We've had several of those tonight, Bill. Several of those. You know, Bowling Green has played very well tonight, but we just keep shooting ourselves in the foot here with these false start penalties.
So we're back to first down, 2nd down, I guess, in about 11. Gaines is in motion. He hands the ball to Pilot. Pilot's going to be met for about a yard pickup.
He's going to be stopped by number 22, Trace Garrett, the junior defensive back for the Cougars. So, going to bring up a 3rd and 11 situation for the Buccaneers here. And
He actually picked up a yard, Cody. I think it's going to be 3rd and 10.
you're right. Right on the marker. So, let's see what the Bucs dial up in this 3rd and 10 situation. 8 minutes and 13 seconds and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Score remains 7-7.
Rivenbark's in the wing slot this time. Gaines is on the opposite wing.
Here we
And
go.
now we have another flag.
Going to be a delay of game
Delay of
penalty
game
against the
penalty.
Bucks.
So instead of 3rd and 10, we're now facing 3rd and 15. The play clock is not working.
Bucks have come out in their double wing set. Wide receiver crunched in, Rivenbark in motion.
Didon drops back to throw the ball. He's looking downfield. He's looking. He's going to be caught up with at about the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so he had to hold on to it there. Tight coverage out of the Cougar secondary. So he holds onto the ball and gets brought down, and
He actually loses 4 yards on the play. I thought he'd made it back to the line of scrimmage.
so it looks like the Bucks will punt from the Cougar 32.
Back deep to receive the punt is Walt Smith for the Cougars. Rivenbark in to do the kicking. Good snap. He gets the kickoff. He's going to
Excellent
take the ball
punt.
and bring back.
Oh!
He went in the end zone.
You gotta go get it. You
I
gotta
thought
go
he
get
had
it there,
it.
Trent Fenton. Very nice punt that just crosses the line. Just out of the reach of Trent Fenton before it could cross the goal line. So the Cougars will take over at their own 20 with their second offensive series in the second half.
7:33 left to go in the third quarter, Cody. And boy, the Bowling Green defense looked like it did on that last play from scrimmage. This will be a good place to stop them deep.
I'll say the Buccaneer defense has played very well tonight.
They have.
Very, very well tonight.
He hands the ball off to Smith. I'm sorry, the ball carrier that time is Tarver. And Tarver's able to pick up about 4 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 6 from the 24-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of rotation there with Smith and Tarver in the backfield. It looks like the Cougars like to try to keep those fresh legs between the two. Both are good running backs.
He pitches the ball on the last second. This time it's Tarver again with the carry.
Option pitch there,
And
and
he picks up the first down.
Didon comes up and makes the tackle for the Bucks.
We've got a Buccaneer down. While they sort this out, let's take a timeout. You're listening to Buccaneer football on WFCG.
And watching live on Buck Vision, you're listening to the Wise One, Cody Wise, and the Rev, Brother Rip King with the play-by-play. We'll be back soon.
Newell's in the shotgun. He takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's being pursued, being rushed, and he's going to be brought down. He's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to be caught by number 52, Landon Boyd.
Along with Gaines there. Heavy pressure by the Buccaneer defense. Nice job. And look, like we said earlier, they played extremely well all night, so let's keep this up. Going to give them a 3rd and 14 situation. Just don't let anything behind you deep. We know that Newell can throw a good one.
Newell does drop back to pass the ball. Again, he's being pursued. Again, he's going to, he gets a pass off to number 3. That's going to be Kalen Welch. And Welch makes the catch, and he's going to have the first down. He's going to carry the ball all the way out to the 47-yard line, where it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Looks like they had him under pressure and just couldn't quite close the deal, Cody.
Couldn't get to him in time, and he was able to get a nice pass off, and it'll be enough for a first down after a 3rd and 14 situation.
Landon Boyd limps off the field. I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah, he wanted to go right back out there. You know, the coaching staff said, "Hey, get over here for a minute. Let's take a look at it." He's a tough kid, man. Tough kid that plays hard.
Newell once again in the shotgun. He takes a snap. Once again, he drops back to throw the ball. He throws the ball downfield. There's no receiver there. I don't know exactly what happened, but there was no receiver close to that pass.
He was under some pressure by number 13, Nick Schilling there. I think he just had to kind of get rid of it. But no receiver in the area at all. The middle of the field is a dangerous place to get rid of it at.
It is. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Brookhaven Cougars. Newell in the shotgun. He takes the snap. This time he hands the ball off to number 15, Tarver. Tarver's going to have positive yardage all the way out to the 49-yard line of Bowling Green. So it'll be 3rd down and about 6 yards to go. 3rd down and 7.
That was Marcus Barnett on the tackle for the Bucks.
Let's see if they can dial up the pressure on Newell this time. He drops back to pass the ball, but there's a flag stopping play. It's going to be false start against the Brookhaven Cougars. That'll set them back 5 more yards. They'll bring up a 3rd down and 12. 3rd down and 11.
So the Cougars getting their signal from their sideline here and get back on the ball. 3rd and 11.
Newell in the shotgun, drops back to pass. This time he throws the screen out, and he's going to be caught and brought down. It'll be 4th down.
Going to be Penton on the tackle there for the Buccaneers.
It'll be 4th down at about 5 yards to go, 6 yards to go.
They're going to bring their punting unit onto the field, so Rivenbark will be back deep for the Buccaneers, and that'll be number 15, Tucker Tarver, to punt it away.
15 kicking to 15.
15 kicking to 15. Both have been nice players in tonight's game. Oh, it's a fake.
The punt.
It's a fake.
That's a holding. Yep, we're going to hold. That's coming back.
That's going to come back.
Yeah. Marcus Barnett was held on the play, and it's going to come back. Holding against the Cougars.
The Buccaneers catch a break there because he
had the first down.
He had plenty enough yards for the first down. That'll be wiped away, and the Cougars will be backed up, so the Buccaneers will get another shot at returning this punt.
Rivenbark back deep to receive the kick. Good snap. Good kick. Rivenbark's going to wave everyone off.
It'll take a Buccaneer bounce. Be marked out at the 39-yard line, so the Bucs will start at their own 39.
The Bowling Green will have it 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. We have 3:31 left to go in the third quarter. The score is tied 7-7.
And what are you anticipating out of this drive, Riv?
I think we're going to see some hard running. I think that's what we're going to. Bowling Green's had some success at running the ball, and I think we're going to see that at least. The thing about it is they got the Cougars have got 8 men in the box. Pilot's able to take the ball though and pick up about 8 yards on the carry. But Brookhaven's anticipating the run. If they could get a little pass off to kind of loosen that up, it sure would be good.
So nice run out of Pilot yet again. Picks up 8 yards. Bring up a 2nd and 2 for the Buccaneers. So nice start to the series here. And I'm looking for more of the same.
Denon brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be under center. And once again, Pilot is in the backfield. This time, Pilot's not able to get back to the line of scrimmage. He actually loses a yard on the play, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Buccaneers. And they've lost 2 yards on the play.
Third and 3 here for the Bucs.
Denon under center. Facing a 3rd down and 3 yards to go. Pilot in the backfield. This time they hand the ball off to Gaines in motion. I'm sorry, that's Rivenbark is the runner. And he's going to have the 1st down.
Nice
He
run.
carries the ball all the way to the 49 of Brookhaven. We're to be 1st and 10, Bowling Green, from Brookhaven 49-yard line.
Nice job by Rivenbark to get to the outside. Pick up the positive yardage for the 1st.
He's done that a couple of times tonight and looked good every time he's run the ball. Denon brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He's at the 49 of Brookhaven. He takes a snap. This time he hands the ball to Rivenbark, who goes around the other side. And there's a holding penalty on the play.
We've seen a lot of flags tonight, Riv.
A lot of flags tonight. Holding against Bowling Green.
That's going to bring us back to, looks like the 42. 41 rather, with 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
Bowling Green facing about a 1st down and 20. Didon remains under center. Pilot remains the running back. Have Gaines in motion. Didon keeps the ball. And his forward progress is going to net him to the, looks like about the 46-yard line.
Got a player down on the field.
Got another player down. We'll take a timeout while they sort this out. You're listening to WFCG Radio. This is Buccaneer football.
We'll be back.
All right, you're good.
Give us about a minute and a half. While we were away, Dino handed the ball off to Rivenbark, and Rivenbark was able to pick up about 17 yards for the first down. So Bowling Green will have the ball 1st and 10.
Big play out of Rivenbark there coming off of that penalty.
The ball's going to be on the 34-yard line. Bowling Green, 1st and 10 from Brookhaven's 34. Didon brings them to the line of scrimmage. Pilot is the long back in the backfield. Gaines is in motion. He gets a handoff, and Gaines has some room around the right side. It looks like he's able to pick up about 4 yards on the play.
So that'll be the end of the third quarter, and the score remains tied between the Buccaneers and the visiting Brookhaven Academy Cougars, 7 even. And I'll tell you, the Bucs have played well on both sides of the ball. It's just the penalties have eliminated some big spots in the game.
Yeah.
I feel like we have outplayed them on both sides in every aspect of the game.
I think we have. We had a touchdown basically over here in the first quarter that was called back due to a holding call. It was going to be first down from about the 4-yard line, and then they had a holding penalty, and then
the long run by Rivenbark when he scored.
Rivenbark scored a touchdown and was called back. So Raleigh could be 21-7 if we just had a couple of those penalties removed.
The defense has showed up very, very well tonight. So we will see what this fourth quarter will bring us as we are about to start it off. Let's see if the Buccaneers can keep the ball moving. It'll be a 2nd and 7 situation here.
2nd and 7 from the 31. Didon under center. He takes the snap. This time he's going to hand the ball off to Rivenbark coming around the right side. Rivenbark's not going to pick up much. He's able to get a couple of yards. It's going to leave us with a third down and about 5 yards to go. The ball is on the 29-yard line.
36.
Deon under center, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Pilot, and Pilot has no place to go.
Yeah, he's met by number 77, Beckett Tullis, senior defensive lineman for the Cougars. So they're going to...
Actually loses a yard on the play, brings the ball back to the 30-yard line. It's going to be fourth down,
We're going to
and
keep
6
our
yards
offense,
to go.
going to keep our offense on the field here.
Look how they got them all in the box, Cody. They're expecting to run every time. He's just trying to draw them all out.
Yep.
So you think Brock's going to attempt it, or is he going to kick it?
I think we're gonna punt it away here. I think we're gonna punt it away here. Not that he couldn't get it, you know. I just
It'll be a long kick.
be a long kick. I think
He's got the leg for it.
he does indeed, but I think that the Bucs will elect to punt it here. As they call a timeout and talk it over after they tried to draw the Cougars off sides with the hard count. With 11 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter, the score still the Buccaneers 7, the Cougars 7. And it's been a battle all night long. Well, it looks like they're bringing the offense. They're bringing the offense back out.
Keep the offense out on the field. This time D-Don's going to line up in the shotgun. Rivenbark's out wide right. Or is that Killingsworth? That's Rivenbark.
Oh, and a good ball. Good ball to Pilot, but a flag is down. I love the play call there.
I do
It was
too.
executed well, but
It was a
laundry on the field, and it's going to be a holding call against the Buccaneers.
Cody, we can't say it enough. That's been the story all year. And it's certainly been the story of tonight's game.
So an unfortunate situation there after a well-executed play. I love the play call out of the coaching staff there. It was executed well, like I say. The pass was there, it was wide open, and a holding call is going to bring it back. So
This time Rivenbark will have to punt the ball away.
they are going to bring the punt unit out now. So Smith back deep for the Cougars.
Kick's a good kick. Smith's going to field it at about the 8-yard line. He's going to be run the ball all the way out to about the 23-yard line.
Going to finally be brought down by number 2, Nathan Pilot. So as you say, the Cougars will take over at their own 22. Got an official timeout, it looks like. Got another injury on the field. Looks like he's just catching cramps here. Not sure who that is down.
It seems like every good play we have some penalty, just foolish penalty that negate the game.
Yeah, you hate to see it because that was a very nice play call there out of the staff. Lining up with both wings on the same side and opening up the middle of the field. As they are going to get him to his feet. Looks like that's Gaines. It is Jesse Gaines. He's back to his feet and he's able to get back to the sideline, so that's a good sign.
He, as you said, with cramping.
Yeah, just catching cramps. Those late game cramps can get you, man. I remember them all too well. I'll tell you, after a long, tough game like that, it was not fun to ride the bus back home, in those tight quarters and have those cramps catching you in your feet and your legs.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it. You just want to lay in the aisle of the bus and holler,
So Noel brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He's in the shotgun as he's been for most of the night. Smith is in the backfield. He pitches the ball. That was I guess it was a forward pass.
No, he was actually behind him. It was a toss back to Smith there. He just mishandled it, so. No gain. Well, he picks up a yard out of it.
We have second down and 9. The ball is at the 24-yard line. Newell in the shotgun, drops back to throw.
Oh, ball's knocked up. Oh.
Almost intercepted. That brings up third down and 9.
Pass is broken up there. Nice job in Buccaneers secondary. It was up for grabs, but fell innocently to the grass.
Newell back to throw. Holding call. There's going to be a flag on the play. That was coming back. That was obvious to everyone in the stadium.
Everybody saw that one. You heard about 4 people next door to us hollering out hold. So obvious call there. That's going to back them on up.
One thing about it, there have been a lot of flags tonight, but the refs haven't been partial about it. They've thrown on both sides of the ball.
Everything has been well called on both sides. Penalties have been there, and they're making the right calls.
Yeah. Newell's in the shotgun. Long back is Smith. He throws a pass out.
Nice job.
Welch.
Oh, but he breaks free. But the whistle blew already.
Yeah, he was down.
The whistle blew already. Nice job. Very nice job out of that Buccaneer defense.
That brings up a fourth down. About 25 to go.
That was Plowman on the stop for the Buccaneers.
We're going to see another punt.
Defense has been tremendous tonight.
Yeah, they've been great. Carver in to punt the ball away for the Cougars. Back deep to receive is Rivenbark for the Buccaneers. He gets the punt off. It's a good high punt. Rivenbark receives it, and he finds a little bit of room.
He's got some room. He's still on his feet.
He's got some room. He's going.
He could go. He could go. Oh, did he get the goal line? He was there, and we'll see. Oh, he's an inch away. Nice return there by Rivenbark. What a job.
What a play. Cody, he looked like he was down at about the 30-yard line, and he just broke tackles and found a seam and was able to carry the ball all the way down to the 1. Beautiful return.
Showing his speed there. Rivenbark has been outstanding all night long.
And it was a good high punt. It looked like they had plenty of time to cover the punt, but he was just able to find the seam and do an excellent job.
So the Bucs will have it 1st and goal from the 1-yard line with 8 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Big job there out of Rivenbark.
We've got Rivenbark in the backfield this time, along with Pilot. Didon
sneak it in there.
Sneaks it in for the touchdown.
And he is in.
Touchdown, Bowling Green. So after Rivenbark's punt return of about 35 yards, 40 yards, Didon is able to sneak it across the goal line. And we have another player down with leg cramps. Not sure who the player is.
So while they tend to that, we will take a quick commercial break. You are listening on WFCG to Buccaneer Football. I'm the wise one, Cody Wise, along with the play-by-play by the Rev, Brother Brent King. Stay tuned. We'll be back. And when the extra point unit came on right here, Rev, there's a flag on the field, so
I'm not sure it was. They kept running men on and off the field. I'm not sure if we didn't have enough men on the field for the extra point. Whatever the case, the flag was thrown.
The Bucs would have to use the timeout here and talk things over.
It's 13-7. We're awaiting Brock's extra point attempt. Looks like they got the right number of players on the field now.
So Bullseye Brock will bring it out to try to kick the extra point.
Up. That's now. The extra point is no good. The snap was high, Cody, on that one. There was nothing to do but just pick it up and try to run with it.
Nothing to do there, so it'll put the score at 13-7. The Buccaneers lead with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. And man, what a game tonight by Rivenbark. Number 15. He's
I'm curious to know how many yards he's had for the night.
He's got some serious all-purpose yards tonight. And if this Buccaneer defense can keep on track to what it's been doing all night, they are in a good spot.
Yeah, a stop here would be huge for Bowling Green. with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game. If we could get a stop here, that puts some pressure on the Cougar offense. Cody, they've had no run game. The Brookhaven Cougars have had no run game. Every yard it seems that they've gained, most of the yardage has been through the air. Bowling Green's defense has just been stifling against the run.
Yeah, and that speaks to how well Bowling Green's playing tonight, because both running backs are good running backs.
Smith
and Tarver have done well thus far this year, and Buccaneers playing very well up front, as well as the secondary and pass coverage. So very good job out of them.
So Brock makes his approach, makes contact with the ball, an excellent kick.
He has room. Brock's going to make the tackle.
That makes the tackle.
And look, that's another thing you can say about Brock. He kicks it extremely well, but he's not scared to come up and hit you if he's got to. We've seen that often. I love to see that, man.
So Brookhaven will have the ball at their own 42-yard line. Well, they'll have it 1st and 10. First and 10 from the 42. And Newell is in the shotgun. And we'll have a false start penalty.
Lots of penalties. I've been saying it all night. Our listeners are probably tired of hearing us say it.
It's been the story of the game in many ways, many aspects. It's told the story of the game. Newell from the shotgun drops back to throw the pass. He finds number 3, Taylor Welch.
He's going to be brought down by number 1, Keelan Jackson.
He's able to pick up 10 yards on the carry. He's going to bring it up. 2nd down and 5 yards to go.
Cougars going to go to their no-huddle offense.
And again, Newell from the shotgun drops back to throw the ball, looking for the long pass. He has a man on it. That was close. It was a good pass. He led the man. He was just right out of his fingertips. That brings up 3rd down and 5 for the Cougars.
Yep, that pass was intended for number 3, Taylor Welch. Welch was behind the secondary.
He was
just a bit overthrown.
Newell once again from the shotgun. Takes the snap. This time he hands the ball off, and there's nowhere for him to go. I mean, Smith, who is a power runner, he had absolutely no room. That Bowling Green defensive front stood him up at the line of scrimmage and caused him to lose a yard.
The defensive
They're
front
going for it on 4th down and about 6 yards to go.
Here they go. Looks like they're going to signal the timeout. Oh, it's going to be a false start. So movement up front out of the Cougars is going to back them up on this 4th down, and that is big for the Buccaneers.
That's huge.
They're going to bring their punt unit out now.
Snap is back, the kick is off. Rivenbarker waits, it's going to go out of bounds, however, before Rivenbark can do anything with it. It looks like it's going to be out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. They're actually going to say it went out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And that's where Bowling Green will have it 1st and 10 with 6 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter.
The penalties, like you say, have been a big story of the night, and that was a huge chapter of it right there with the Cougars set to go for it on 4th, and the false start had to back them up and forced up to punt it. The Bucs in a good position to capitalize here.
Deon's going to be in the shotgun himself this time. He hands the ball off to Pilot out of the shotgun. Pilot does some hard running and gains about 4 yards on the play. He's 2nd down and 6 to go.
Be at their own 30-yard line. And the clock is ticking, 6 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. Rivenbark, the receiver, to the far side.
Deon is in the shotgun. He's going to keep the ball himself. He's going to have some running room. He's got the 1st down, but there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Let's see what that's going to be. It's going to be a holding call against the Buccaneers. Another big play erased.
Yeah.
By penalty.
It was a designed quarterback run all the way, and it unfolded beautifully far. I didn't see the holding call. I'm not doubting the words of the officials, but we've been able to see a lot of the holding calls from up here tonight, and that one I was unable to see. I'm not sure exactly. The call came from the backfield. I'm not sure.
I'm thinking if it was going to be on the back side of the line there.
It'll be 2nd down and 4 yards to go for Bowling Green. That's 2nd or 3rd.
That is going to be a 2nd down situation.
This time Deon will go under center. He fakes a pitch to Pilot, hands the ball to Gaines. Gaines is able to pick up some yardage.
Looks like he lost the ball, and the Cougars recovered.
Did he fumble?
He did. The ball fell out right before he hit the ground, and the Cougars were able to scoop it up. So that swings some momentum back the Cougars' way with 5 minutes and 37 seconds left to go. They will have the ball in Buccaneer territory at the 36-yard line. So it's going to be a 1st and 10. Cougars with the score 13-7. The Buccaneers still lead.
We got to get a stop here. Let's see if the defense can continue to stop them. Will Newell's the quarterback. He keeps
Option pitch, and
he fumbles the ball.
Throws it away, and it looks like Pilot's fighting for it. And could the Buccaneers have it back? We'll see. Waiting for the official signal. And it looks like the Cougars will maintain possession, but not after a big loss, bringing them all the way back to the 50.
He loses.
A lot.
Yes, about 26 yards on the play.
Yep, 2nd and 25 here.
They're moving on the flag.
Yeah. It's like an illegal shift there out of the Cougars.
It's going to bring up second down and 30.
Buccaneer crowd excited. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the game. Buccaneers still lead 13-7.
This time, he drops back to throw the ball. He has a receiver. Be careful.
That pass was complete to number 3, Taylon Welch, and Keelan Jackson makes the tackle for the Buccaneers.
The clock continues to roll with 4 minutes and 27 seconds left to go in the quarter. Third down, about 20 yards to go. Newell conversing with his sideline, like they changed the play. Newell back in the shotgun again. He gets the snap. He rolls out. He has a man open. He continues to run, tackle him.
That was complete to number 7, Joseph Williams III, senior wide receiver for the Cougars. There's a penalty flag down after Deion makes the tackle. So big play there out of the Cougars offense.
Face mask against Bowling Green.
Face mask called against the Buccaneers with 3 minutes and 51 seconds left to go here in the fourth. Cougars will have the ball in Buccaneer territory at the 6-yard line in a first and goal situation.
First and goal for the Cougars. Newell is in the shotgun. Looks like he's changing the play. They're going to move the ball closer. I thought that was a missed spot.
So they're going to place it at the 5.
Actually about the 4, huh?
Hard to tell from this angle.
Newell was in the shotgun. He hands the ball off to Smith, and Smith is in for the touchdown.
Smith is in for the touchdown. So now the Cougars tie the game at 13 with 3 minutes and 46 seconds left to go with the extra point pending as they bring their extra point unit onto the field. And we'll see what happens here as they line up to kick it. Jacob Jones puts it up, and it is good. So the Cougars are going to go ahead and take the lead here. Their first lead of the game, 14-13, with just 3 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. And plenty of time left for the Buccaneers to get something going, but
Well, that was a big
costly turnover.
Yeah, and that extra point's huge too. That high snap was huge at this point in the game as well. Pilot, Jackson, and Riverbark are going to be back deep to receive for the Buccaneers as we'll wait the Cougars to come out on the field to kick off. And Cody, they either need to call timeout or send their team out to kick.
Yeah, taking a while to talk about things here before the kickoff. The front line here definitely need to be alert. After a discussion that long, for sure. Jones will be kicking it off for the Cougars.
Jones has got him set. He makes his approach, and he kicks the ball away. Rubenbark gets it. Rubenbark had some room. He comes right up the middle. And he gets the ball all the way down, runs the ball all the way down to the 34-yard line. It'll be first and 10, Bowling Green from their own 34-yard line. Now, Cody, there's never been a drive any more important in the game than this one.
Absolutely right. We'll see how the Buccaneer offense responds here with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. D-Don talking it over with his team in the huddle.
They break huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. D-Don is in the shotgun. In the backfield with him is Gaines. He drops back to throw the ball. He's being pressured. He's going to keep it and run. He's going to find some room. He runs it all the way out and steps out.
Going to bring it to the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
Nice awareness there out of D-Don to tuck it and run, pick up some big yardage, and wisely get out of bounds before being hit.
First and 10, Bowling Green from their own 49. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left to go in this game. Bowling Green down by a score of 14-13. The D-Don is in the shotgun. He takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's being pressured. Whoop, he throws the ball to Pilot. He throws it just a little above his head. He had some room in front of him if he'd have been able to catch up.
Yeah, well set middle screen there. Just out of reach, so the pass will fall incomplete. 3 minutes and 29 seconds left to go. Second and 10 situation from the Buccaneer, the Buccaneer 49-yard line. Plenty of time. Stay patient. Execute.
D-Don remains in the shotgun. Pilot is in the slot. Gaines is in the backfield. Rubenbark's in motion. He drops back to throw the ball. He's got pressure. He's got pursuit. And he's going to keep the ball and run. And he's going to be brought out of bounds on the opposite sideline.
The clock's still ticking. He looks like he stayed in, so he was able to pick it up to the Cougar 45.
Third down and about 4 yards to go. Third down and 4.
Big play incoming right here.
D-Don is in the shotgun. This time Pilot is in the backfield with him. He gets a snap, drops back, sets the middle screen, and Pilot has some room. He's able to pick up the first down. And about 5 more yards, 6 more yards.
I like going back to the middle screen there with as open as it was the first time we tried to run it. Nice play call there, Dean King and Matt McGee on the coaching staff. Well executed by the Bucs to pick up the first down. So
the clock continues to run with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this one. D-Don is in the shotgun. He takes a snap, drops back to throw. He throws the interception.
there is a flag down, however. I think it's going to be against the Buccaneers. The ball is intercepted. Waiting to see what the call is. It looks like it's going to be against the Cougars.
Bowling Green seems to think it is. We'll wait to call from the official. Personal foul against the Cougars.
Big break there. Big break there for this Buccaneer offense with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter.
That puts the ball at the 25-yard line, huh?
Yep, the score is 14-13. The Brookhaven Academy Cougars lead the Buccaneers. Spread formation.
The chains are not right. That's got to be a first down.
They're talking about it. The referees blow the whistle to stop playing and talk about it. And the referee is saying, hey, personal foul. So I would think we should be resetting the chains here. They're trying to get the spotting right. As you had originally said, the ball should have been placed around the 25. It will actually be placed at the 20. So you are correct there, and the chains will move. So the Buccaneers in a big position here.
First and 10 from their own 20, from Brookhaven's 20. D-Don steps up. He's wide open.
Oh, and it goes through his hands. He was there. He was there, but an incomplete pass.
Killingsworth unable to handle the pass in the end zone.
So to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go.
D-Don has the snap. He's in the shotgun. He's being pursued. He's going to keep the ball, and he has some room.
He'll pick up some positive yardage there.
Not much.
Looks like he got about 3 yards.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Buccaneers with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go. And I'll tell you, Rip, as a player, these are the kind of games you love to be in. These are the moments you want to be in. Let's see how they respond.
One thing we need to keep in mind is we've got Brock on the sideline, and we're definitely within his range now. D-Don's in the shotgun. He drops back. He throws the ball away. Big number 55 was coming in on him.
And that's what we're going to do, Rev. We're going to bring out Brock and the field goal unit. With 1 minute and 59 seconds left to go, the Cougars lead the Bucs 14-13. And I'll tell you this, Brock's ready for this moment. He's ready for this moment. I know it.
Yeah, if we can get a good snap.
Buccaneers are going to call a timeout and talk it over. We're going to stay right here on the air with you because we don't want to miss this one that's coming up. Coach Dean King and his team out on the field talking about it. It's a big spot here. Everyone on the edge of their seat.
I don't question Brock's ability. Here's what you have, and I think that we're going to see Noah Wall as a long snapper. And Noah's just a sophomore. And what a pressure situation for him.
Both teams making their way back out to the field.
In fact, I think the long snapper is going to be Paxton Brumfield.
So he's going to be kicking this from about the 25. So
looking at a 35-yarder.
And a 35-yarder.
There's a snap. The kick is up. It's good.
Nailed it. He nailed it.
He killed it.
Money from Bullseye Brock with a 35-yarder right down the middle by a long shot. Huge moment for him. Excellent job. So that makes up for the extra point right there and puts the Buccaneers ahead 16-14 with 1 minute and 54 seconds left to go with a 35-yard field goal out of Bullseye Brock.
He's money.
And I mean, that was a no-doubter when it left his leg. So after that big kick, he's going to set the ball up on the tee, be ready to kick it away with Smith back deep for the Cougars. Rev, I haven't gotten any complaints about my camera work.
I think you did an excellent job. You're doing good.
It's not in my contract to do the camera work, so I'm going to have to talk to some people about this.
We're on. Brock makes his approach. And he kicks kind of a squib kick that's going to eventually end up with covered at the 27-yard line, 28-yard line of the Cougars. So that's where they're going to have it. 1st and 10 on their own 28. This defense has been good all night. They're coming this hot, this fourth quarter. And you know these guys are worn out. We've seen several that have had cramps. And but this is what you play for.
That's what you play for.
These
are the kind of moments you want as a player. So
Will Newell's in the shotgun. He drops back to throw the ball. He throws the ball out. I believe the ball was caught by number 7, Joseph Williams.
it is complete.
I thought for a moment he might have trapped the ball.
They're going to
He's second down and 4. Newell back in the shotgun. He drops back to throw. This time he throws the ball over to number 3, Taylor Welch.
Complete again, and that was Jackson on the tackle. I fear this might be a face mask call by the way he tackled him near the helmet. Referees are talking it over. I think that's going to be the call, Rev. Waiting to see for sure. And it is. It's going to be a face mask against Jackson.
So after the penalty, it'll be 1st and 10, the Cougars from their own 44-yard line. Will Newell takes a snap, drops back to throw the ball. He's being pressured. He's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The Bowling Green was able to bring pressure to him and get him behind the line.
Going to be Nick Schilling and Gaines there on the play for the Bucks. Nice job getting to the football.
He loses about 4 yards, 5 yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 15 yards to go. The clock continues to run. 50 seconds left in the contest. Newell drops back to throw the ball. He's being pressured again. Looking downfield. He has the man open downfield. Number 3, Taylor Welch, is going to come over with the big play.
That was actually number 1, Carson Mowdy on the catch. And that was a well-placed ball. He got behind the coverage. And here we go. 1st down at the Buccaneers 17, 37 seconds left to go.
Newell takes a snap, he drops back, he's looking, and this time number 7 is incomplete to Williams.
.33 seconds left to go. Buccaneers still lead 16-14 over the Cougars.
The clock is stopped with the incomplete pass. Newell went to the sideline, gets the play from the coaching staff. He's in the shotgun. He drops back to throw the ball. He's being rushed. And he's going to be break tackles. And Cody, he carries the ball all the way down to the 9-yard line.
We dialed up the pressure, and he was able to slither through there, bring it to the 9. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 2, as there's a timeout on the field with 23 seconds left. Wow, what a game this has turned out to be.
It's been a ball game.
Both teams going to talk it over with their coaching staffs.
I thought for sure they had Newell really behind the line of scrimmage, and then at the line of scrimmage they had him stood up. But he refused to go down.
Coach King made the right call dialing up the pressure there. It was there. He was just able to get through. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2.
From the 9.
From the 9.
8.
Buccaneer crowd's getting loud.
So they have the play in. They approach the line of scrimmage. Newell remains in the shotgun. He has receivers out wide to the right and to the left. One back in the backfield, Smith. And Newell drops back to throw the ball. This time he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Nice job by the Buccaneers. 18 seconds left to go here, as Newell is dropped for a loss. And that's going to bring up 4th and about, what, 6?
4th and 6. When I look for him, send the field goal unit on the field.
Yeah, they have a good kicker themselves.
Yeah. Number 8, Jacob Jones. Is good.
They call a timeout to talk things over.
This is a little more than an extra point.
That's what they're going to do. They're going to bring out their field goal unit. And it all comes down to this right here with 18 seconds left to go. It has been a ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
You're looking at a 30-yarder. The ball's placed on the 20. The snap is back. It's a good snap.
And it is good. It was able to get through. So the field goal attempt by the Cougars, Jacob Jones, is good, which will put the Cougars back in the lead at 17-16 with 13 seconds left to go. And the Buccaneers will be able to get the ball back with one more shot at it, but not a lot of time left to go. Both kickers showed up big. As the return unit getting set on the field.
Cody, the problem with Bowling Green is not execution. They can execute the plays, it's penalties. That's the problem. And the offense, from both sides of the ball, they look good. The defense especially look good.
Well played game out of the Buccaneers. Not taking anything away from them, just some penalties and some crucial parts of the game.
It's just a tough one to lose for a team that's kind of battered up. Had a tough schedule to play.
But it ain't over just yet. With the way Rivenbark's returned, anything can happen here. So here we go. Jones to kick it away. Gonna pooch it over here to Penton. Penton's gonna toss it back to Rivenbark. Rivenbark's gonna find some room until he's finally run out of bounds past midfield. With 3 seconds left, Rev.
Well, you've got time to throw it deep.
3 seconds left to go. Cougars lead the Buccaneers 17-16.
The ball's going to be on the 49-yard line of the Cougars, and they're going to put people back to prevent anything deep, it looks like.
Coach McGee out on the field, telling his team to come talk. As there's a timeout on the field. 3 seconds left to go. Hard-fought battle between both teams here at W.E. Buccaneers Stadium tonight. Three seconds left to go, man. It all comes down to this right here. As the Cougars defense comes back on the field while the Bucs are still talking it over. And they are now making their way to the field. And
Brookhaven is definitely in the prevent defense.
rolling around, trying to find some room. Gonna roll back to his left.
Still finding room. Throw it.
He's gonna throw it deep, and it is
knocked out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, that's your ball game.
The Brookhaven Cougars are going to come here to W.E. Buccaneers Stadium and steal one away, 17-16 over the Buccaneers.
No flags on the play.
No flags on the play.
This one's over.
This one is over. Hard-fought game between both teams. It was fun to watch.
Hard to lose.
Hard to lose, as like you said earlier, we played well on both sides of the ball.
Yep.
It's just one of those things that didn't go our way.
Didn't go our way. But it was a fun game to watch, fun game to call. And
it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to do this with you, Rev. I enjoy it very much.
I do too.
So
missed you last week. Glad to see you doing better.
Man, had the eye ulcer had me down, man. I thought I had the pink eye, and it was like, I go get it checked out. It's an eye ulcer. You ever heard of such?
Never heard of that.
Yeah, this is my contacts did it to me. I don't know. So it hasn't been fun. I get to wear these glasses around right now. Maybe I can be back in my contacts tomorrow. Who knows? But look forward to doing it again soon. As the Buccaneers fall short to the Brookhaven Academy Cougars 17-16. Thank you for listening to the Wise One, Cody Wise, along with the play-by-play by the Rev, Brother Brent King. Thank you for listening. WFCG 107.3 and Buck Vision live streaming. We'll see you soon. Have a good night and safe travels.
Good night.
All right, man. That was a game. Was you listening in?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was one heck of a game.
Yeah. We thank you for having us.
All right, you too.
All right, we'll talk again soon. Take care.